Okay, Jupiter is getting really interesting over the next few days. I'm using a program called Stellarium here, so I've got it set for August 31st. That's tonight. As you can see, Jupiter is rising each night. It's a little bit higher in the sky, and it's becoming like one of the more bright objects in the sky over the last few days. Here's what's going to happen with Jupiter over the next few days. We're looking at the night sky for August 31st at 10 o'clock p.m. Now I'm going to advance the day by one day at a time here. So here's September 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. See how Jupiter is rising? It's becoming even higher in the sky. And what we're heading towards is an event on the 26th. And that's when Jupiter will be at opposition. It'll be a full Jupiter, in other words. So here's another way of looking at it. Here's the entire solar system. Let's just zoom in and look at what the angles are here. So here we are on the Earth looking out towards Jupiter. Now as you can see, the distance from Earth to Jupiter is pretty close compared to, where it goes normally. And we can advance the time. Here, I'm going to speed up time and we'll watch Jupiter there, right there. Here, I'll go backwards again. Oops, too fast. So it's somewhere in here. Right about there, you can see that this distance between the Earth and Jupiter is at a minimum. Go like this again. So that's on, actually the date here shows September 27th. Let's change the date to September 26th. That's when it really happens, on the 26th of September. And as you can see, the Earth, the Sun, and Jupiter are exactly in line there on September 26th. A full Jupiter. Here, let's speed up time and see where it's headed. So right there, Jupiter's at the closest, and now it's moving further away. And we can zoom out and see the motion of the planets. There's the Earth, there's Jupiter. So as you can see, it will be at its closest again. Here, I'll stop it when it gets to the date. The next time Jupiter and the Earth are at perigee is right about here. You can see that distance is at a minimum. I don't know the exact date, but it looks like it's in November of 2023. At least around that time. I could look it up and find out exactly. But that's the view from above. Jupiter will be fully illuminated by the sun. Here, let's move. Oh, look at this. Look what happens around the 7th. And then the 8th, 9th. On September 9th, the moon and Jupiter start to get close together. Let's check out what happens on the 10th. Oh, on the 10th and 11th. Those will be interesting evenings. September 9th, 10th, and 11th, that's when the moon and Jupiter will be very close to each other. Saturn is still sitting way over here. It's less bright, not nearly as bright as Jupiter. So we're looking at, I believe the moon is full on the 10th. So on the 10th, we'll look up towards the southeast, and you'll see a full moon and a nearly full Jupiter. So that's what we're looking forward to coming up with Jupiter. Now let's see what happens as we move the days forward a little bit. 23rd, 24th. Jupiter continues to climb into the 10 o'clock night sky. On October 2nd, it's even higher. 3rd, October 5th, 6th, 7th. Here comes the moon again. It's going to be lining up with Jupiter. It passes it on the 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th. Yeah, October 9th is the full moon. So again, in October, that'll be a pretty cool sight. A nearly full Jupiter and a full moon on October 9th. And Jupiter climbs higher in the sky as October moves into November, and here comes the moon again. All right, so I'm looking forward to watching Jupiter. So once again, September 26th. That's going to be a great night for watching Jupiter, the full Jupiter. All right, thanks for checking in.